Did you know there's a book in the world that no one can read? A manuscript so strange, so baffling, that for over 600 years it has resisted every attempt to decode it. This is the Voynich Manuscript, a handwritten book filled with bizarre drawings, undeciphered symbols, and unknown plants. It first appeared in the historical record in 1912, when a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich purchased it from an Italian Jesuit library. But its origins are far older, tracing back to the early 15th century. Carbon dating confirms the vellum, the calfskin pages, was made around the 1400s. That makes it one of the oldest unsolved puzzles in history. Open the manuscript, and you enter a world that feels both alien and medieval. The pages are covered in writing that looks like a real language, flowing characters, repeating patterns, and consistent grammar. But here's the catch. No one has ever identified the script. It doesn't match Latin, Greek, Arabic, or any known alphabet. Alongside the mysterious text are hundreds of illustrations, plants that don't exist anywhere on Earth, astronomical diagrams with stars, moons, and zodiac signs, naked women bathing in strange green pools, connected by tubes like some kind of biological plumbing system, recipes written in the same undeciphered script. It looks like a textbook, but for a science we've never seen before. So who wrote it, and why? Theories abound. Some believe it's the work of an alchemist or medieval scientist, recording secret knowledge in a code only they could understand. Others think it was the work of an entire forgotten culture, whose language is now lost to time. Some propose it's an elaborate hoax, a medieval forgery designed to impress wealthy nobles. But if it's a hoax, it's a very good one. Linguists who've studied the script say it has the statistical patterns of a real language, not random gibberish. Letters cluster together in ways that resemble natural speech. That makes the hoax theory far less convincing. Over the centuries, some of history's brightest minds have tried and failed to read it. In the 17th century, scholars working for the Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II, who once owned the book, tried to decode it but gave up. In the 20th century, military codebreakers who cracked Nazi and Japanese ciphers during World War II studied it, but they made no progress. In modern times, computer algorithms have been used to analyze the text. Some claim it might resemble a rare form of Hebrew or an extinct Romance language. Yet still, no translation exists. The Voynich Manuscript refuses to give up its secrets. One of the strangest parts of the book is its illustrations of plants. At first glance, they look like botanical drawings, roots, stems, flowers. But on closer inspection, they fall apart. The leaves might resemble one species, the flowers another, and the roots something else entirely. Some scientists think they could be composite drawings, combining elements of different plants into a symbolic language. Others suggest they represent plants that have gone extinct, or plants that never existed at all. Imagine flipping through a gardening guide from another world. That's what the Voynich Manuscript feels like. The manuscript also contains star charts, moons, and zodiac wheels. Some pages show naked women floating inside circular diagrams, connected to stars and strange celestial symbols. Were these medieval medical charts, linking women's health to the movement of the stars? Or are they evidence of a completely different worldview? A cosmology lost to history? Whatever the answer, the astronomical pages suggest whoever wrote this book was deeply interested in the heavens. Other pages depict women bathing in green liquid pools, connected by long, pipe-like structures. Some researchers believe this could be an early medical text describing herbal remedies and treatments. The pools may represent the human body, and the pipes could be attempts to illustrate circulation or digestion. But if that's true, the science behind it doesn't match anything else we know from the 15th century. It's as if the author had knowledge centuries ahead of their time, or knowledge from a completely different tradition that never reached Europe. Throughout its history, the Voynich Manuscript passed through many hands. It was owned by Rudolph II in the 1600s, who reportedly paid a fortune for it because he believed it was written by the English philosopher Roger Bacon. Later, it belonged to scholars, Jesuit priests, and finally, Wilfrid Voynich himself. After Voynich's death, the book eventually made its way to Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book Library, where it remains today. Anyone can request to study it, but no one has solved it. Some of the more far-out theories claim the book may not be human at all. The strange plants, the unknown script, the bizarre diagrams. Could it be a record from extraterrestrials? While most historians reject this, it's worth noting how completely outside normal history the book feels. Unlike other medieval manuscripts, it doesn't fit into any known tradition. It's like someone dropped a book from another culture or another world into 15th century Europe. Today, the Voynich Manuscript is scanned online, allowing anyone to flip through its pages. Scholars continue to study it, using artificial intelligence and big data to hunt for clues. In 2020, a researcher claimed it was a medieval medical text written in a rare Romance dialect. Others dispute this, saying the evidence doesn't hold up. For now, the mystery continues. A book full of words no one can read, filled with images no one can explain, sitting silently in a library. Part of the fascination with the Voynich Manuscript is that it stands as a reminder. Not everything in history has been explained. In a world where we think we have answers for everything, here is a book that refuses to be understood. It forces us to wonder, what knowledge has been lost to time? What cultures, what ideas, what sciences existed that left behind only fragments we can no longer piece together? 6 centuries later, the Voynich Manuscript remains unsolved. Some see it as a joke, some as a treasure map of hidden knowledge, some as a key to understanding lost traditions. But until the day its script is finally cracked, it stands as history's most mysterious book, a reminder that the past still holds secrets.